know what it is, man. DJ Thoro, a.k.a. Thorozano, Bridge to the Streets. Right now, you watching, what you watching? The hottest in the streets, exactly. Right here on This50.com. We're live from One World Studios. Shout out my man, Boy Wonder. You know how we do. Special guest in the building, man. Introduce yourself.
My name Cuban Dvenci.
All right. What's it again?
Cuban Dvenci.
Say it again?
Cuban
Dvenci. You Cuban?
No.
No? So why'd you...
But if you want to get technical, we can go back and, deep in the history with the Afro-Cubans.
No, okay, I was going there with you because I'm Cuban. I know. A lot of people... Yeah. I know.
Right.
I know where we come from.
Right.
A lot of people know where they come from. You know what I mean? They just know where they landed.
Right.
Ooh, you like that bar. You don't know where you come from. You just know where you landed.
Right.
Where you landed is not where you're from.
Right.
You know what I mean? That's not what you are. Anyway, that's enough of my history lesson for today. So listen, man, I got a simple question for you. You heard what I said about Philly rappers, right?
Yeah.
Can you rap?
Yeah.
I'm not talking about gifts. No, man. Christmas is next, 4 weeks away. Not talking about gifts. I'm talking about rap. You spit. You got bars.
Yeah, I got some
Not
bars.
Candy bars. Not Three
bars.
Musketeers. Not Snickers.
Not
Baby Ruth. You got bars.
Yeah.
You sure you got bars, man?
Yeah.
All right, glad you said that, man. Because I have a segment on this show. It's called On the Spot. You know what that means?
Yeah, on the spot.
That means you're on the spot. I need to hit some bars. Now, you can spit whatever you want to spit.
Yeah.
You can come off the top of your head. You can write a written, one of your songs. I don't give a damn what you do. All I need you to do is look into the camera like this. You see the girls that like my face. That's why I look into the camera like this. Look into the camera like this. You know what I mean? Let them know the name and just impress the hell out of these people, man. Let's go.
You already know it's your boy Cuban Dvenci.
I like that
6
name,
in
too.
Belmont boys. Holding it down in my team, the Fast Five.
Let's go.
I be on my Gilly shit, major figure getting that. Out the stash house, Philly go hard ripping it. When you see me at the bar, SPM sipping it. Always at the grind coming in with a different chick, pouring out the line in my brand new was out of whip. Nigga bitching on the phone over his relationship. Yeah, I buck your girl cause she sucking mean dick. Take her from the back like she was a Lisa Ann chick. Hold up, dude, I don't want no problem. With Cuban in the trouble, they don't always try to knock him. Keep a couple shooters on the team like Stockton. To go to the championship, you know what we pop. Bottles of champagne, girls screaming a name. I love a good girl, always using the brain. You know I stay cool, man. Look at the chain and look at the wrist and all the corner boys bounce your head at this.
Woo! Okay. All right. Salute, man. I rock with you. I got one question, though. Who wrote that? No, I'm messing.
I did.
I'm fucking with you.
No, but you know what? Sometimes, some people do be writing other people's rhymes.
Well, that don't count with me. If you ain't write that, where's the nigga that wrote that? That's what I would be like. Well, you ain't write that. Well, what? I need to be interviewing the nigga that wrote that.
Right.
That's what we got to get back to. You know what I mean?
Right.
We glamorizing the wrong shit.
Right.
You know what I mean? And bigging up the wrong people. Who wrote that? That's who you need to fuck with.
Also, I see, you definitely fuck with the woo heavy.
Yeah, it's funny you said that.
I used to be.
I happen to know a couple of those guys.
I used to run with them Brooklyn Zoo.
Yeah.
Okay. Dungeon Master.
Oh yeah. I DJ for Ray.
Okay.
Yeah, I DJ for
my
him.
Man Judah Priest. Shout out to Judah Priest. 144,000. I used to be in that group.
Right. Okay. Dope, man. See, it's a small world, man.
Yeah.
It's a small world. So listen, man. You in the city, man. What are we promoting? What do we have out? What's going on?
Right now I got my new single out. It's called Real Niggaz.
Okay.
It's really about me coming home because I was upstate. So me coming home, and it's the part 2 of my first song, and just like me just going on from the street dude into the business
business. Now, where are you from?
I'm from Coatesville, outside of Philly.
Outside of Philly.
Yeah.
Oh man. I don't know if they told you. Philly? I hold Philly to a different standard up here. I hold Philly rappers and artists to a different standard. And let me tell you why. Philadelphia is the home of the spitters. Did you know that?
Yeah.
Name me one hot spitter from Philly that came out of Philly.
Hot?
Just name me somebody that can spit that came out of Philly.
You got Petey, you got Beanie.
Beanie?
You got
exactly. So you see where I'm going.
Yeah.
Cassidy, who I wrote all his rhymes, by the way. For all Cassidy shit. No, fuck with always fuck with Cass like that.
Go ahead.
It's the home of the spitters.
Right.
Now, if I say New York City, I hold people from Brooklyn to a different standard. Because that's the home of the spitters.
Right.
Who's from Brooklyn?
You got Biggie.
Stop right there. Stop. I'll hold niggas from Queens to a different standard because that's the home of the spitters. Who's from Queens?
You got Nas.
Thank you. You see where I'm going with this?
Right.
I even hold niggas from Detroit to a different standard. Who's from Detroit that can spit?
You got M.
M. So you see where I'm going with this?
Right.
All right. So yo, you from Philly, man? I'm holding you to a different standard, man. I'm putting you up there with them guys, man.
All right. I respect
that's
it.
probably unfair, but that's what I'm doing.
I respect it.
Yeah, that's what I expect. You know what I mean? If you say you a spitter and you from Philly, that means you know the bar was up here. So if you say you a spitter and you know the bar up here, you better be up there with them. Or don't call yourself a spitter.
Right.
I'm like a gatekeeper with this shit. I'm not letting motherfuckers just take terms and say they this and they not.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
We're not doing that. Not with me. We're not doing that. So listen, with that being said, man, you said you got a single out, right?
Yeah.
All right, what's it called?
It's called Real Niggaz.
Real Niggaz Part 2. Right. Now, is there a video associated with this?
No, we should be shooting a video next year.
Next year?
Yeah.
All right. Well, we can shoot a video tomorrow, man. Fuck next year. Let's shoot that shit tomorrow.
Shit, if I had the camera people last night, we'd have shot it in Times Square. We'd have started it last night.
We got to make that happen, man.
Yeah.
All right, definitely. Name me your top 5 artists of all time, hip hop artists.
All time?
Yeah, your top 5.
Wow, that's hard.
That's easy.
That's hard. It's a lot of
I said your top 5, not the top 5.
That's
your
hard.
top 5.
Yeah, that's why I said it's
okay,
hard.
well, try.
I got Pac, Biggie,
Pac was named twice today. Okay, my man.
Hove, Nas, and it's a battle between these because it would be 6, but I'm gonna have to go with my man Big L. Yeah.
You know that's my favorite rapper, right?
Oh yeah?
Come on, man! Come on, man! Come on, man! That's Big L, man.
Yeah.
That's my favorite rapper, bro. He said, I'm so ahead of my time, my parents haven't met yet. Think about that. You're so ahead of your time, your parents haven't met yet.
That's some
fucking mind-blowing.
That's some Doc Brown.
Like, you're here, but you're so ahead of your parents. Like, how you here? Like, it's mind-blowing if you really think about what he's saying.
Yeah.
I'm so ahead of my time, my parents haven't met yet. That's so ahead of your fucking time. How the fuck are you here?
Yeah.
That's crazy. Like, people don't really think about how crazy that bar is. You know what I mean? That's crazy. And when he said,
I love that album.
Right. And when
That's classic.
Right. He said, my game is vicious and cruel. Fucking chicks is a rule. If my girl think I'm loyal, then that bitch is a fool. Who says that?
Yeah. But that's how ill it was.
It was like, who says that, yo?
That's how I think, like, when I look at them artists, like back then, like they words were so potent than most of these rappers right now, like they just do things just for the fame. Like these dudes was pouring it from the heart. They was still in the struggle in the streets and, you know, coming up with the illest lyrics.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Nah, that's why I'm not easily
and having
impressed.
fun with it.
Right. That's why I'm not easily impressed, because when people rap, I'm thinking about what I've already heard.
Right. Right.
So if you're not saying nothing remotely closely to that, I'm not impressed with that shit.
Right.
Like, I've heard, I know shit that was better 25 years ago.
Right.
You're not saying nothing. You know what I mean? So people, I don't know, when they listen to music now, they act like they never heard shit before. So they like easily impressed with a lot of these new people, and I'm just not impressed. You know what I mean? But enough about me, man. It's about you right now. So listen, how can people follow you if they choose to do so?
Follow me on Instagram and Twitter, Cuban Dvenci. And when you spell Dvenci, it's DVENCI.
Right. Now the Cuban too is some Cuban links. You wear the Cuban chains, you know what I mean? You can do that.
Used to.
All right, so it all makes sense.
But see, a lot of people always ask me about the Cuban part, but they don't never ask me about the Da Vinci.
The Da Vinci.
So the Da Vinci, I used to draw. Like back in the day, I used to draw and whatever, and that was like my tag name or whatever.
You get up.
I had just started, getting into tagging when I was like maybe like 10, 11 years old.
Yeah.
And that's what I, started as. But I used to draw too, so I used to like draw portraits and all that. So I kept that name.
I'm gonna do you one even better. Since you I know you was a writer. I know you get up. There was a group called the Artifacts. You ever heard of Artifacts?
I don't think so.
They're from New Jersey. They're from Newark.
Okay.
It was tagged. There was graffiti artists. Tame One. Check them out.
Okay.
They got a song called Wrong Side of the Tracks.
Okay.
Artifacts. Check them out. You will love their music, because that's not what they talk about, but that's their thing. They bombing and tagging, hitting trains up. Hip hop shit.
Right.
You know what I mean? Something that right now the only part of hip hop being celebrated is the rapping part. There's like other elements.
It's a lot of elements.
You know, it's other elements that never gets celebrated, like the graffiti, the dancing, the fashion.
Right.
It's just all, and excuse me, more importantly, the fucking DJ.
Right.
That's who invented this shit.
And you know it's crazy because I'm definitely trying to bring DJs back to, instead of just doing things in the clubs. Like, listen, if you doing a show and you making a beat,
right,
we're gonna spin this and we're gonna go perform.
Right. Well, a lot of that is the DJ's fault. These so-called DJs, when they do shows, they don't make themselves a part of the show because a lot of them are not technically real DJs.
Right.
So if you tell so-called DJs you got 10 minutes to get busy, they can't really do anything but play records. They don't have any technical turntable skills.
Right.
Because they're not real technically. They're not DJs. When I came up learning how to DJ,
right,
I wouldn't even dare call myself a DJ until I learned how to cut and scratch the body tricks. Because that's what you had to know how to do.
You know, and I started out as that too. Like when me and my cousin DJ Jones, we started out together DJing, and I was like, you know what, I gotta go get some turntables. But I was like, you know what, I'm gonna just stick to the MC and and just keep it right there.
Right. So listen, man, I thank you for coming by, man.
Definitely.
All right. Before we get out of here, man, anything else you want to speak on? Chop it up about that we didn't touch on.
Also, I got a podcast called the Underground Hype Podcast.
Okay.
You can follow that on Instagram, and also you can follow that joint on Spotify. And shout out to the whole Belmont Boys camp. My team, Fast Five, Beats the Best, Fat Rich the Grizzly, Dollar Rise, and R Dot.
All right, man. There it is, man. You know what it is, man. DJ Thoro. Let them know the name again.
Cuban Dvenci.
Cuban Dvenci, and like always, when you see us, one knee us. Let me pay respects. We out.
10 men, 20 men, 30 men. I'm